Hello there everyone, welcome back to Corey Loses for the continuation of our Thrawn's Revenge 3.2 preview playthrough as the Pentastar Alignment. In the last episode, we took some Greater Maldrude territory after they took it from Ariadu, so I don't know whose territory it really counted as. But we are about to invade Thanos, and we have a Greater Maldrude attack coming at the core. So what I think we're going to do is move this fleet back towards the core while we move our ground forces up towards Thanos from off in space. So get them up there, get them up there. These guys can get out of there, and we're going to move towards this way. Okay, this is going to be a pretty big stack of Maldrude forces. We have some turrets. They have 11 speeder bike companies, which is bad for lag, but it's something that's turbo lasers should be good against, at least. Is that 9 A5s? Let's see if we can make a dent in this at least. We have the shield, we have the turbo lasers. I don't know if this is actually going to be as defensible.
Roger that. Yes, sir. Transfer coordinates. Reporting in. Scouting.
We'll try to build as many turrets as we can.
Awaiting orders.
We'll go for some TR tower defense.
I copy. Reporting.
So we'll want... I think we just want AV on all of them.
Yes, Commander.
We don't have that many infantry, and we have better ways to deal with the infantry, I think.
Yes, Commander.
It's the vehicles that we have to worry about.
Order, sir.
Vehicle...
Ready. Affirmative, sir. Watching for the enemy.
They're almost certainly going to get that landing zone.
Base is under attack. Scouting area. Construction on the way.
Alright, that's 8 companies of them. Are they even going to be able to get through there? They're just going to get hard stuck on the mountain.
Ready. Just give me a target. Turret constructing. Scout trooper reporting. Right away. Ball out.
Oh, is that in range of that too? Okay, well, it's going to be tough for them. That is pretty strong.
Ball out, troops. Roger that. Let's move out.
Here, come get us.
Let's go. Keep going. This way. Form up. Over there. Awaiting orders. Our base is under attack.
Can you hit that? No? Good. I mean, good in that it would have been bad if they could. Not for us, but that would have required some fixing. That's, how many companies was that? That was 8 times 4. So we need to kill 32 of these guys. I think we've killed like 5.
Awaiting orders. Ready.
Nope, just focus on that one. That one's what's gonna be killable.
Yes, sir. Tank brigade ready.
I'm gonna try to just kill the speeder bikes. Alright, they're gonna have a full 10 pop cap. This will be much faster. They do have the rockets, so they're gonna be less hampered by the shield than a lot of other units would be. But it's still a lot of stuff to come over the turret into, or come over the bridge into. Get some money back for that. You can help with the AoE on that. There come a lot of the bikes. Gotta stay on that. We've seen a lot of bikes, a lot of the infantry, which was only 3 companies, to be fair. And a good chunk of the 2Ms. We haven't seen as much... Or we haven't seen any of the Juggernauts. Let's get AV on that, and you guys need to run in before you get orbitally bombarded.
Advancing.
We're getting the bike rush now. There's still a turret there? There isn't. Get back further. You get up further.
Order acknowledged.
They're not allowed to have their capital back. See, I wanted to avoid the core. Just for now. But they've decided we have to focus on it. Just couldn't leave it alone. We've got to be close to the 32.
Yes, sir. Scouting area. I copy.
Okay, we should be able to just kill the rest of those, and then we...
Yes, sir.
Wait, do you have a... Go back to...
Keep going. Yes, Commander. Engaging enemy. Yes, Commander. Firing. Ready. Ready. Roger that. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Okay, go and kill the rest of the back to tank.
Squad, move out.
That better be it. There we go. I wonder if the Juggernauts just didn't have the affiliation on the actual unit yet, because this would have been pretty soon after the roster reshuffling. They don't have the affiliation on the actual unit type, then the AI doesn't land units properly. But let's save. And a lot of that's definitely getting cut from the episode. We will have to... I think we do have to kill some of this Maldruid core stuff. Thanos is next. Well, Thanos or Yavin. This core Maldruid stuff and the CSA stuff is causing problems right now. I'm still gonna hope the New Republic can handle some of this Maldruid nonsense in Mon Cal and in the remainder of the main Maldruid area. So that's Centauri's and somewhere else. I don't know. They took Antimeridius. I don't know what the other one is though. It's Centaurus and Rivester. I don't think what we had, or what they had there, can be by what we have currently. You guys can go take it. We'll probably deal with this first. It is Era 3, so Thrawn is there. We'll move some of these guys out.
I can do
That. Ishik. We need you. You. Oh, Greater Maldruid took Antimeridius. We may need to take out some of those planets ourselves soon. Like, ultimately, we need to take everything, but... Okay, I think we do need defenses on Chardon. Ascaro is cut off from the rest of the Empire, or from Ariadu, but they could try to get into Chardon. And if we only have to... We have just Grant to defend there. Not going to go as well. You up. You're going to go into Kane's fleet. And I'm going to move away from the transitory mists. Because if we can let them take that, then that's fine with me. Because then we just fight them in space, and we kind of cut down on whatever they still have. And some heavy vehicles on that. It's only ever going to get up to a level 3. What percent of the forces does the New Republic have? They have 7% compared to CSA's 18 and Greater Maldruid's 11. They're really not that far behind anyone else. Ariadu is the only one, and I guess the Empire that's significantly ahead. CSA is somewhat ahead, but they're too far from anyone but us to really do much with that. Alright, let's take what we can out here.
Enemy unit sighted.
Okay, we're gonna do double those, some artillery. Try to get to this landing zone. I don't think they're faster with C-10.
I copy. Keep going.
Order acknowledged.
One of you still go out there, one of you go to the abandoned factory.
Awaiting orders. On my way.
Drop some artillery right there.
Reporting. This way. Over there. Engines activated. Receiving orders.
Order, sir.
Yes,
Should be able to kill the structures with the Nemesis, because we can get in behind.
Squad.
So let's path in this way.
Lancet proceeding.
I think it's so far.
Reporting. Squad, move out. Copy. Moving to position. Awaiting orders.
Yes, Commander. Engaging.
All right, we're gonna kill the heavy factory first.
Target in sight.
Ready. Awaiting orders.
Guys in there, and you in there. Now stop.
Targeting.
Oh, it's swamp speeders. Never mind.
Right away, sir. Roger. Reporting.
Aerial artillery reporting.
Okay, we're probably gonna have to get back to here.
Deploying. Scanning the rhythm. Warm up.
Died there. Was that just Yeah, nothing I have to worry. We're gonna get repairs, and then we're gonna try to
Ready for orders.
kill them off from here.
Heading for attack position.
They got.
Attack. Fire. Open fire.
Try to take the strike breakers, because we should be able to kill those before the other air techs are in range.
Ready for duty.
You
Weapons activated.
you can still hit that.
Attack that target. Ready to receive orders.
Yes, Commander.
Comlink active. Attacking target.
All right. I was hoping to last out until the bombing run on that one.
On my way, sir. Destination. Copy.
That's not gonna happen.
Ready for
All
command.
right, move back. There's one structure.
I copy. Reporting.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Get some infantry.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
And
Fire
get the other structure. Nothing's back here to stop you from doing that.
What are your orders?
Okay. Should be able to hold back here.
Yes, Commander. Commencing bombing run.
Fox is saying, given you already have Kuat and Coruscant, it feels like you would gain the most by focusing down the factions in your rear. Namely Zinj and CSA. We don't actually have Coruscant yet, but Zinj is not going to be able to attack us ever again. So with him, it's just whenever we feel like we have the extra resources to kill the SSD. Like, he's not going to be... unless we take Salagas back, he's not going to get anything from us. So I'm going to be probably holding off on that for a little while. I do want to kill CSA sooner than later now, because they're just going to be a problem unless we can defend at Telos, and I don't really want to defend at Telos again. So we can stop them from building up. I just need to have enough time that we have Cisco and one other fleet kind of freed up to go and hit him, or hit them.
How can I help?
Aerial artillery reporting.
So Zinj will probably be around for a fair while still, because like last time I broke stuff up for that, I ended up regretting it. We could do it now with almost any of our fleets, but then that fleet is going to be able to do something else. So dedicating 2 to Zinj, 2 closer to the core, and then having Kane defend at Bilbringi is probably what we're going to keep doing. The other option is just trying to close out the Empire.
Open fire. Attack the target.
Arios. Kill them off. That's the last air tech in this area. Like, the fact that the CSA attacked does mean that there's a bit less down there for them.
Comlink active. Let's move out.
But I want to do some repairs first before moving up too much.
Roger that. Keep going. This way.
You have made it
Over there.
out.
Engines activated. Receiving orders.
Roger that. Order acknowledged.
Get some repairs. Yeah, killing Zinj would give us a bit more money from some of the trade ports, but
Weapons armed.
we're not
Form up.
generally lacking for resources right now, except for in battles where I've already spent them. I would benefit from some
Waiting orders.
extra credits at that point. Like, I don't think that's our real limiting factor on credits.
Squadron moving out. Construction complete. I copy. Transit proceeding. Reporting.
We're also not moving through that area much anymore, so the benefits to movement aren't quite as big as they used to be. Like, if we can take out the Ariadu forces in the Hapes cluster, that's a bit better, but I'm kind of using the transitory misses honeypots to get the Praetors allegiances that are probably in there off of hypervelocity guns.
Heading to coordinates.
Yes, sir.
You guys are ready to go support.
Initiate attack run.
Destroyed.
That the swamp speeders were destroyed. Okay.
Bombing run.
Attacking target. Fire at will.
Airtech's trying to get away from the bombing run.
Let's get him. Yes, Commander.
All right, now over there.
Transit standing by. Moving out.
Under attack.
Heading out.
We might even be able to do a run through CSA space, and then see if we can soften up like everything, take one of the planets, and then see if another faction takes it while we focus somewhere else as well. Just as kind of a short-term benefit.
Attack.
I'm at your disposal.
Aerial artillery reporting.
By another faction, I mean the New Republic, so we get to fight them.
Receiving orders. As you wish. Open fire.
Right. That should be it.
Squadron moving out.
They only have turrets and a couple infantry.
Attacking target.
How can I serve the Alliance?
You still have. Oh, there's still someone in there.
Ready for orders.
There they go.
Right away.
Planetary control achieved. Building under construction.
Right, we're gonna save again. Would it ever be possible for the AI to send fleets past border planets like that? Technically, they can already. It's just rarely that they decide to, and usually if you make them like raid super deep in, it's more frustrating than anything. Especially on higher difficulties. Like, there's a bunch of stuff you can do to make the game like just flat out more difficult, which doesn't really help it be more fun. And that's saying that with having tested a lot of that stuff with players who are quite good. And It's usually a lot more situational. Because ultimately that ends up off, like, it makes it a lot easier for the AI, with that one in particular, it makes it a lot easier to just cut off AI forces, which they can break out with, but it'd often mean they just send a big fleet in behind, and then you just jump in behind, and then their territory's empty. Not ideal for them.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Kuwats. Let's build. Starry-eyed, a striker, Anton. Ride of the Valkyrie, Dallas favorite, Ahsoka Soro. I'm actually going to swap some of these from Kuwat over. Some of the more expensive ones. Now you can't escape. Oh, full anyway, so I may as well just continue on there. Starry-eyed, Tauntaun, Breaker's Vengeance.
Right away.
Want to take Thanos, free up these fleets again.
Receiving location.
Go both ways there. And do we need those two? Actually, we do, because that's all our infantry. Sent the rest north.
AT ready.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, what do you have over Telos? And is it an ion cannon? Let's ask chat. Do I have the poll thing up? No, that's not worth the time investment for that.
Look, sir.
I don't think Tridon's here to set it up either. Okay, 54, 2. Okay, I think this is it.
Choose your reinforcements.
On our way.
Not sure if this is the best choice.
Engines to full.
Well, it almost didn't matter if it was the best choice or not, because it's an interactor. See if we can get the bulwark.
Cruiser standing by.
TIE squadron here. Bomber standing.
This fleet needs some TLC.
Orders, sir. Bomber squadron reporting. Ready for command, sir. Ready for orders. Taking fire.
Fighters on that. Okay. Kill those heavy ion. We're still full on shields. Not full on shields. We're pretty high on shields. I'm relying on the unfixed rig of the bulwark to win this for me.
Captain here. Dreadnought cruiser ready. Firing turbo releases. Heavy cruiser standing by.
It's not bugged so much as like the split of damage and firing arcs and stuff are not where they ought to be, because it's what the original bulwark setup was before the model switch. Move everything else back. Because, like, the Praetor on top of that, it's 110 pop cap worth of power versus these two being 54. And then this is, well, the Lucre Hulk is 84 pop cap, or 82 pop cap worth of power. It's distributed more among all of its banks. So it's not really the best for what it's doing right now. The CSA fighters aren't, the loadout there isn't the best bomber loadout. So I'm not feeling super threatened for the Keat like this. For the other units, yes. And worst case scenario, we can still just retreat later. Besides, we got a Venator, and like the Republic had Venators, and they won the Clone Wars. And these are, even if the Bulwark 3 wasn't quite Clone Wars, it's Clone Wars adjacent. So we kill the hangars.
Attack formation. Go after the stragglers. Squad, move in.
Kill the other hangars. There we go. Did Lower New Republic use Bulwarks? Yes, they did. The Bulwark 3 was designed under the New Republic. That's where that one came from. Or under the Rebels. The Bulwark has a lot of ion damage, which is what I was afraid of at the start, but now it just means if we kill the turbo lasers, what are you going to do? A lot of that damage becomes less useful. There. Like, yeah, you got 3 turbos laser. Turbo lasers left. What are you gonna do with them? What are you gonna do with them? Nothing. Because they're dead too.
My scopes are jammed. Where are the others? Shield's almost gone.
Alright, now that one can just sit there. And we gotta track down the turbo lasers. I really wish there was a reasonable way without using the extra weapon slot that we need for Yuzan Vong weapons for differentiating between lasers and turbos. I think there's only one unused slot that we don't have. Oh no, ion cannons shooting my shieldless ship. Alright, now the Raider needs to come in and stop these guys from killing, killing my Praetor.
Frequency open. Attacking.
It's only like one squadron of bombers left in there.
Roger that. Enemies in range.
Don't stay too far forward. Then we only need to recharge enough to go get the goal in. Maybe they'll decide to retreat.
Form up. Advancing. Confirmed.
Because I can't decide to retreat at this point. I am committed. Speaking of committed, I need to commit to a different soundtrack because the KOTOR one is over. It's time for.
Awaiting orders. Copy.
Get out of there, Raider. I missed the Citadels. Okay, now I haven't missed the Citadels. Should be able to hit some Y-Wings at point blank range. Here we go. Right, I no longer have turbo lasers, so what am I gonna do? Rip the key. Here, we need some more shit for him.
Let's go.
Get over there. And we'll want to build more of these frigates up here.
Awaiting your command. Let's get this thing moving.
Going down to that. Going up to here.
Moving ahead.
And I guess we have enough that we can just can take Thanos. Map. Oh, okay, yeah. For some reason, I didn't recognize this from the top.
Reinforcements en route.
This map would be interesting as a
Move out.
faction with flight.
Right away.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Moving out.
Like with a flying transport, just come over this.
Heading out. Destination ahead.
Reporting. Moving to that area, sir.
Okay, let's see if we can get that one.
Ready to receive orders. Targeting. Let's move out. Let's go. Blast them out.
They have a good amount of garrisons, but nothing except for a garrison.
Firing. Moving to destination.
Alright,
Advancing.
we need to not
No ordnance.
get near that infantry.
Keep going. This way.
Get out of there before that AA turret's finished. By out of there, I mean kill it.
Engaging.
Battalion standing by.
Roger that. Over there. I have the target in sight.
Initiate sweep. Setting course. Changing course. Yes, sir.
Choose your reinforcements.
Lancet targeted. Engines activated. Heading for attack position.
Here, come up here, AT-AT. If this is what you want, if you want to destroy that nemesis, you can come up here.
Ready to go. Fire. Yes, Commander.
And you deploy there.
Fire.
Awaiting order.
Oh, did you come all the way up here? I'm sorry, AT-AT. I was going down this way.
Proceeding. Open fire. Command received.
That must have been just a miscommunication. I'm sorry.
Moving out.
It was there's just so much going on there. I thought we were all going the same direction there, and that was my bad. That mea culpa.
Standing by. Open fire.
Reporting.
Like you try to make plans these days, and you know with COVID and everything, you end up in different places. Grow apart. Happens to everyone, but no one's really to blame. Really. When you get down to it, when you like really get down to it, things happened. We were all no one to blame.
Commencing bombing run.
Shit. I should have targeted slightly further down that way. I was hoping they'd come from the other direction.
I have the target in sight.
Awaiting orders.
Aerial artillery reporting.
Unit destroyed.
Right. I really want to get this landing zone.
Form up. Engines activated. Receiving orders. As you wish.
Really want to get the landing.
Moving to coordinates.
Awaiting orders.
Reporting in.
Maybe don't crouch the rest of the way.
Copy. Attack that target.
I copy.
Can you shoot some infantry for me? Come on, you're close. We'll be able to drop stuff. Second artillery, some ATDPs and ATPTs.
Squadron moving out.
Oh shit, that's an AA turret. That's an AA turret.
Command received.
Reinforcement point contested.
Attacking.
You need to deploy and protect it that way. Go. They're gonna have at least one more from that.
Yes, sir.
Nothing I can do there.
Underway.
We do just need to kill these AA turrets.
Firing.
They need to die.
Ready for your orders, sir.
Why don't I have orbital bombardment? Because the only units I have in orbit here are patron units, and I didn't set up orbital bombardment from them.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Right away.
Ready. Moving out.
I did in the community challenge, but I haven't added them on this one.
Roger that.
We bomb here, we should...
Attacking.
Shit.
Initiate bombing.
Destination ahead. Let's move out.
Here we go.
Engaging. Target locked.
No AT-ATs for you.
Battalion standing by. Reporting in. Moving out.
I copy. Received.
Lancet standing by. Let's go. Keep going.
When's the next co-op campaign with Tech and Charlie? The next episode of that should be tomorrow night, Tuesday night.
Roger that. Mauler ready.
For anyone watching on YouTube, that is not tomorrow. That is several days ago.
Form up.
location. I can do that. Let's get this thing moving.
Generally Tuesday nights. Last week we didn't do it because Halo Infinite had come out the day before, and the week before that we didn't do it because Charlie was nearly dead.
Ready. Keep going.
He was in rough shape.
Commencing attack.
Aerial artillery reporting. This way.
Ready for duty. Beginning short-range fire.
Gargantuan ready.
Activating. I copy.
Combel Iblis here.
What is that? An AI turret.
Over there. I have the target in sight. Planted targeting. Heading for attack position.
You should be able to kill that relatively safely.
Engines activated.
I read you. Open fire.
Reporting.
Reporting in. Attack quickly.
At the ready.
Receiving your transmission.
Okay. The barracks, and there's the Moth Palace.
Unit
I need
destroyed.
some support here.
Everyone kill the AT-AT! And by everyone, I also mean my heaviest damaging vehicle. Please deploy.
Ready to receive orders. Fire.
Okay, we should finish this off first.
Attack the target. Attacking target.
Then we kill that so they don't build it back up again. There we go.
Let's move out. Yes, sir. Ready to go. Inputting coordinates.
There.
Receiving orders. Cut through them. As you wish.
Oh, the thing didn't despawn. That's sad.
Destroyed.
Roger that.
Oh, there's Thanos. All right.
Achieved.
I think we're going to leave it there for today. So, for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. I'm not sure if this might line up with being the end of the week episode. So, we'll see how far we end up getting today on Twitch. But hope you're all enjoying the series so far. Hope you have enjoyed the destruction of the Greater Maldrude's Thanos encampment there. They have a few planets left up here. They did take Mon Cal, and they have a couple planets down here. But the Greater Maldrude and CSA are not going to be allowed to get away with this for long. By the way, thanks again for watching, everyone. Hope to see you next time. Bye.